a lot of areas where it's really made a huge difference. I've even rented a private plane and filmed outside of a private plane to try to get aerial shots, and it's just so different. I mean, first of all, the cost is astronomical, especially for a low budget film, but then also the height difference is crazy. So you have to get airspace clearance to go down to a certain level, and even that is so high, you just can't get the shots that you're looking for. With drones, you can really get into that space that's just above any level that we've kind of seen before, above a telephone pole, but higher than that, you can see things, you can see detail, but you're in a whole new world that you haven't really experienced before, and that's a great thing. But I think drones as a tool are incredible because they allow for a filmmaker to replace some of the big tools that Hollywood uses.
Right.
For example, like a huge crane, you can do crane shots, you can do follow shots, spinning around type shots, movement shots, big wide angle movement shots that you can never get the budget for the equipment to do. So that's an incredible tool to have in the filmmaking pocket. As vanilla as it sounds, just doing a nice establishing shot or a post, shot is great. I mean, we love to see that rising up and revealing something, revealing up or revealing down. But also, I think following some action, a car or something that's flying along with the action that's happening in the film is just magical. Yeah, actually, even our stock agencies have even put out press releases to us internally that say they want drone footage. It's very popular. It's very consumed now by people that are putting together productions, and the fact that it's into our hands, at the point where we can do it is great, because it doesn't take a Hollywood budget to get an aerial shot anymore. You just have to have the equipment and the eye for getting the right shot. Drones are very, very popular. There are more and more brands coming out. They're getting better. They're getting more sophisticated, smaller, but more powerful. But like I said before, you can now replace shots that used to take like a crane or huge equipment and replace that with a drone and get some incredible shots. Mm-hmm. And the footage that you used to get often had to be stabilized and corrected and stuff like that. But now it's coming out pretty smooth. I mean, they've got the workflow down pretty well. Well, I think we've seen a movement from the old days of film to the current days of film, where the camera's in motion almost all the time. I mean, the days of just sitting on sticks and locking off a shot are pretty much over. I mean, unless that's you're doing it for a particular reason. So now that we as an audience are expecting the camera to move, it's got to do that when we get those high shots too. And so that's where the drone comes in. I think it's here to stay. I think we really, we love those shots. We love to follow the action. But I actually think that it's probably going to increase. I just think that there are so many uses for them that they're really a primary tool. And I don't think we've really gotten to the point where every film is using them. And I think that's going to happen. I think pretty soon, even the lower budget films, the indie films, and that circuit are going to be using them pretty heavily. So we'll see a lot more of it.